What it do? Bedtime crew. Hey man, listen, today I'm here to talk about UFC fighters that got rebooted. Now, what does that mean for those of you that don't know? Basically, there's so many legendary UFC fighters in history. Some of them, they retired, they're on their way out. I want to talk about the current gen of fighters that have kind of replaced that person, whether it be their fighting style, their personality, kind of how they look, a mix of those things. Just like a reskinned alternate version of that person, kind of like a 2.0. You'll understand exactly what I fucking mean as we get going with this. But yeah, just trust me, bro. You're going to get exactly what I mean, and I'm excited to talk about this because some of these are really cool, all right, man? First one to talk about, very obvious inclusion in this video. I mean, hey, listen, buddy, it is what it is, brother. Joshua Van, welcome back, Max Holloway. Welcome back, brother. Max Holloway got sent to the Shadow Realm by Ilya Taporia. That was CGI, I believe, but if that was real, all of a sudden Joshua Van spawns in. Coincidence? No, bro. This is Max Holloway 2.0. He has cool tattoos. He has a blockhead. He has a cool foreign flag. I mean, come on, dude. What else needs to be said? Like Joshua Van, the cardio machine at flyweight, and he's kind of like skinny and undersized as well. I just feel like he really suits that archetype well. I'm not gonna lie. He does have some Piotr Jan animations, the way that he fights, like he high guards and kind of steps through on big punches, but I like the way that he empties the clip with volume and really mixes up his targets to the body, to the head. I think if he kicked a little bit more and maybe did some more spinning shit, maybe a couple of like light calf kicks, I think Joshua Van would really get the Max Holloway comparison that I see straight away. But right now, I'm already seeing the vision. I'm seeing a young blockhead coming at you, dropping 300 punches. I see exactly what the UFC is doing. They're rebooting the Max Holloway storyline via Joshua Van at flyweight, and I fuck with it, dude. This is one of my favorite fighters right now, man. This is one of my boys right now. I'm not gonna lie. If Steve Erceg, listen, bro, you know I'm ride or die with Steve Erceg. I'm just saying, if he loses to Brandon Moreno, the banner may be getting updated. We may be seeing Joshua Van in the banner. I'm just gonna be real, bro. He's that level of glaze for me right now. All right, let's move on. Another guy that I need to talk about, and listen, man, the Joshua Van, Max Holloway, a lot of people have made that comparison. I started this next one. This is literally Charles Oliveira 2.0. I started this. I don't want to see anybody else going out there talking about Chase Hooper being Chase du Bronx, Chase Hooper being Charles Oliveira 2.0. Because, first and foremost, Chase Hooper literally acknowledged this when I said it about him. We did talk in the DMs. We had a very awkward interview. Real ones remember the Chase Hooper interview in the bedtime iceberg. But this is literally Charles Oliveira 2.0. Why? Spawns in at featherweight. Too skinny, too undersized, very young for the division. Has a couple of wins, has a couple of losses. Now he's moving up to lightweight, and all of a sudden this guy has a family and he's on a fucking 5-fight winning streak, finishing everybody in the division. He is going to be Charles Oliveira 2.0. Mark my words, man. When Chase Hooper gets tattoos, when Chase Hooper gets a fucking bleached blonde haircut, he is going to win the UFC championship. I think Chase Hooper is going to beat Jim Miller. I think he's going to get into the top 15. I seriously believe this guy has championship level like potential. I actually think that this Charles Oliveira run, the way that this guy grapples, it's like very possible. And I'm not just saying this because we look vaguely related. That's not part of it at all. It's genuinely just I see the storyline. I see the vision here of Chase Hooper being Charles du Bronx 2.0. Like a skinny fucking jiu-jitsu guy that's slowly starting to get some power, moving up to 155, still extremely young in the division. Like, he's got to take a couple more losses, but I guarantee you there's going to be a point when he's like 29, 28, 30, when he goes on like a title run. So remember I said this, bro. Chase Hooper, this is Charles Oliveira rebooted. I seriously, bro. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about a pretty obvious one. Mate, you know yourself, like, I had to come back as fucking Mauricio Rufy, you know. I love Brazil loves me, and I love Brazil, so I own Rio de Janeiro, you know. These are just the words of Mauricio. Every time this guy opens his mouth, we should have Conor McGregor voicing him, bro. I think that's the only way to continue the legacy of McGregor, because this is literally him. People are, oh, when's McGregor coming back? He's back. He fought Bobby Green. He's back, dude. The way that this guy stances up, the way this guy paws at the lead hand, tilts his blocky fucking droid head a little bit, you know, slips punches, boom, boom, spinning back kick, you know? Mauricio Rufy, I mean, I'm genuinely being reminded of prime Conor McGregor. And I absolutely love it because Conor McGregor, this is one of my favorite fighters of all time. Let's be real, he's one of your favorite fighters of all time. You can deny it all you want. You know it's fucking true. And now we have like the peak version of him back, starting on a title run, slowly building his way up. This is like, we get to relive it, man. That's what I love about this video. We get to relive so many classic runs. That McGregor run through fucking Siva, through fucking Marcus Brimage, dog. Fucking Chad Mendez, you know what I mean? Dustin P-Head Poirier. Jose Aldo, the kid, I believe the kid's name was. We get to relive that right now with Mauricio Rufy. I have a lot of glaze ready for this individual when he starts going on a title run. I need this guy fighting for the belt in 2026, bro. I need Rufy versus Islam if I can get it, bro. I'll take Rufy versus Ilya. That's like a McGregor matchup when you and your bro both pick fucking McGregor in UFC 5. I'll take it. But right now, this is Conor McGregor 2.0. Let's be real here, all right? Now, next one that I've got here. This is a sneaky little pick by me, dude. This is kind of a backhanded compliment for some people. To me, this is genuinely just showing love to a brother. Diego Blockhead Lopez. Now, hear me out, man. Diego Lopez, he's a little bit more experienced than T-City was, but this is Brian Ortega 2.0. I think he's going to lose to Volk exactly the same way Brian Ortega lost. Like, he's going to have some moments early on, and then I think Volk's going to get on top and start landing ground and pound, just piecing this guy up on the feet, moving around on the outside, flicking inside leg kicks, flicking the jab. Diego Lopez is a dangerous, heavy-hitting kind of marauder with a iron chin and a blockhead and a dream. And, you know, he jumps on any submission he can get. He really does remind me of Brian Ortega. Like, I think Diego Lopez is a pretty nasty mix of, like, the dangerous things about Yair Rodriguez and Brian Ortega, except he's in a little bit more athletic of a body than Brian Ortega. So I would say this is like a slightly improved Brian Ortega build. Definitely a rebooted Ortega. Like, we're gonna up the model a little bit, but make no mistake, this is still a blockhead coming at you, swinging fucking hooks, trying to jump on a triangle. Volkanovski's going to be... He's too fast for you. You know, it is what it is. He's too fast for you. You know? That don't sit well with me. You trying to flick me in the pocket. I'm gonna be too fast for you with the jab. That's it, man. I don't love Diego Lopez. I like Diego Lopez, but Volkanovski's getting the belt back against Brian Ortega 2.0. It's part of the fucking storyline, as a wise man once said. Now, these are all like new gen fighters, right? And I tried to relate them to names that we all know, right? These are pretty obvious ones. Now it's time for you to feel old if you're around the same age as me. This is Tyron Woodley all over again. Yeah, man. People fucking forget. Tyron Woodley was about to be welterweight GOAT, and now he's on a fucking huge losing streak. And look what's happened to Kamaru Usman. Dude, we are so close to a point in history where people go, who's Kamaru Usman? There's probably MMA fans right now. Oh my God, there's probably people watching this video that have never seen Kamaru Usman win a fight. That's fucking crazy to me, dog, because this is one of the best welterweights of all time. But he's really reminding me of T Wood right now. And not in like the leaked video type of way, like just in the general way that he was like a dominant champion and then fell off. You know what I mean? That is happening to fucking Marty Snoozman, because I know he's not beating Joaquin Buckley. I think there's other guys at welterweight. JDM beats him. I know. Hey, listen, big time JDM. It's not. Am I wrong? Am I wrong that JDM colds this guy in the pocket? No, I'm not wrong. JDM beats Kamaru Usman. That's a fact, dude. Prime JDM beats Prime Kamaru Usman. I'm just kidding, but he does beat Usman now. It'd be a tough fight for him, but he beat Usman. And I just think Usman is copying the Tyron Woodley storyline where, you know, dude, you gotta respect my resume. I'm the second best welterweight of all time. You know, and then he loses another fight via close decision. And then I feel like it's gonna just get worse and worse the longer that he sticks around. So either I hope he comes back strong against Joaquin Buckley, or honestly, like, bro, I'm gonna be disappointed, but I'm not gonna be mad at him if he just retires straight up. He's got nothing left to prove in the sport, and I don't want him to fully fulfill the Tyron Woodley downfall, because if you were there for that, you know how fucking depressing it was. It was like Tony Ferguson without any of the entertainment value. Like, at least Tony Ferguson, we got, you know, fucking mate, that's like a sloppy shit in the fucking octagon after I beat fucking Tony, you know what I mean? Like, we got David Goggins in there. You gotta get up, Tony. You gotta lock in, Tony. Here, Tony, watch this IG reel. Tony, lock in. You know what I mean? We got some funny moments out of it, but Tyron Woodley's was just fucking depressing, bro. And I'm worried that's Kamaru Usman's fate. He's reminding me of Woodley a lot right now. So maybe that's a tough call, but I'm just going to say it, dude. Usman is becoming Tyron Woodley right now, man. All right. Let's get on a more positive note. Reinier Derrida, Dricus 2.0. People, hardcores already know about this one. I'm not going to yap about it too much. I've said it in a couple of videos now, but this guy's going to the fucking title, bro. This guy's going on a run to the belt. He will fluke a victory via finish over Robert Whittaker or Israel Adesanya. 100... Bro. On everyone's soul watching this video except mine, Reinier Derrida beats Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker. On everyone's soul watching this video, I know he could finish Robert Whittaker or Israel Adesanya if he gets the chance. I know this guy's going to a fucking title shot. He's so goofy, bro. He's literally Dricus. He's this Giga Chad walking in the cage. Fight week, I'm coming to dominate this fight. And then he gets in the cage and he's fucking pulling psycho shots. This guy's goated. He's Dricus 2.0. You're not going to, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you're not going to fool me again. I know what's happening with this, bro. I believe. Doesn't matter who this guy gets booked against. I know he's going to plot armor his way through it via submission. Reinier Derrida's Dricus 2.0. It's just facts, okay, dude? Another one that, listen, this one's not as popular, man. The Reinier Derrida 2.0 theory, that's pretty popular. Joshua Van, I think Chase Hooper's one that most people agree with. This next one, a lot of people fucking hopped off the train, but not me. Peyton Talbot. You go to any fucking bisexual coffee shop in the city right now, you will hear people talking about, oh no, man, Peyton Talbot's still Sean O'Malley 2.0. I'm not giving up, dude. Peyton Talbot's Sean O'Malley 2.0, dude. This was his Cheeto Vera loss. Raoni Barcelos, make no mistake, in a couple of years, Peyton Talbot's going to win the belt. He's going to defend his belt against Raoni Barcelos in a masterclass redemption moment. But no, all jokes aside, dude, Peyton Talbot still has a lot of potential in the sport, dude. I actually think he could be like a Sean O'Malley 2.0 type build. He's a long, lanky striker, big for the division, pretty decent. I was going to say decent grappling, but not really in his last fight. Hopefully he works on that. And I think what's going to happen with Peyton Talbot that makes me think he's still Sean O'Malley 2.0 is, number one, the UFC absolutely fucking loves this guy. That's number one. And number two, subsequently from number one, he's going to crush a lot of fucking cans in the meantime. Like, losing to Barcelos, I guarantee you if he won that, he would have got like a ranked opponent. I guarantee you he would have got like Jose Aldo or fucking Ayman Zahabi or somebody like that. Like, he would have got a fucking ranked opponent for sure, right? The fact that he lost to Barcelos so convincingly, I'm almost certain this guy's getting booked against Rani Yahya next in 2 months. I'm pretty sure this guy's going to get booked against fucking... They're going to bring back Marlon Moraes just for Peyton Talbot to chin him. Like, they're going to baby this guy back to the top 15 until he's ready to fight. And then he's going to beat these ranked guys. So I'm going to say Peyton Talbot in like a year or two from now will be ranked and he will be Sean O'Malley 2.0. This is less of a... Bro, just look at the signs. It's more of a prediction, but this was a comment. Like, before the Barcelos fight, everyone was like, this is Sean O'Malley 2.0. Like, Lucas Tracy, obviously, the real Sean O'Malley, right? I still believe in Peyton Talbot being Sean O'Malley 2.0. I'm going to throw him in here. And I've got two left, all right? One of them is another one that's going to make you feel like a bit of an old head or just, a bit of a shout out to my unks watching this video. And the last one is probably my greatest creation yet. I haven't revealed this yet to the public. This is a new creation, a new theory by Bedtime MMA. First one to talk about, though. Here's the fucking thing about Strickland, you guys. Here's the fucking thing, dude. I know you guys fucking missed my impressions on the channel, dude. Listen, bro. Sean Strickland is Michael Bisping 2.0. He won the belt. Was it a fluke? I'll let you be the judge of that. Since then, nothing else is happening, bro. I'm pretty sure Sean Strickland is like 2 losses away from retiring, bro. I'm not going to lie, bro. The way that he fought Dricus, you couldn't have a more I'm just here for the paycheck performance than he did against Dricus du Plessis. I think Sean Strickland, they're going to get as much out of him as they can because he does have a big name. He does have a lot of edgelord fucking fans that probably like surgically glued to their couch like the whale, dude. Like, that's what I picture when I picture hardcore Strickland fan. And I was happy when Strickland beat Izzy, like most people, but Some of these guys, when they're defending Strickland, is actually crazy, dude. Regardless of that, he does remind me of Michael Bisping. Like, he's a big personality. He has a couple of weird losses on his resume. He did end up winning the belt. He's always going to have that on his resume and on his mantle. And I think that the best days of him are kind of behind him, and he's going to slowly fade out of that top 15 and become like a personality in MMA. I would not be surprised if Sean Strickland ends up doing some sort of like media personality type gig with the UFC, whether it's like interviewing people or fucking, I don't know, having his own show or being brought in just to say some controversial shit. I think Sean Strickland is going to be a personality in MMA even after he retires. Maybe a hot take, I could see him having like a redemption arc, like he kind of mellows out and kind of becomes a little bit more chill. I think Sean Strickland being Michael Bisping's a pretty cool little theory, and they kind of look like, he kind of looks like Bisping before he kind of blobbed up a little bit. Like when Bisping got knocked out by Hendo, this is what he looked like, dude. So I'm just saying, look into it, kid, all right? These are the main theories that I've covered, but I've got one left. Like I said, this is a new creation by me. And when I explain this to you, I feel like this is going to touch so many souls, bro. Cody Brundage. Why, bedtime, why is Cody Brundage on screen? This is literally Anthony Smith 2.0. I don't know about you guys. The impending retirement of Anthony Smith is actually making me kind of sad. Like, I don't think I realized how much I loved having Anthony Smith's delusional blob fighting style in the UFC until I realized that he's going to be retiring soon. And then I watched this man, Cody Brundage, fight fucking Julian Marquez. Couldn't get more of a Waffle House fucking street beefs matchup if you tried. Cody Brundage, Julian Marquez, co-main event of a fight night, right? These guys are just out there swinging fucking hooks. And Cody Brundage in the middle of this is pumping the jab, pumping the teep kick. He's looking kind of blobby. And then it hit me. I was like, oh my God, this is Anthony Smith. Cody Brundage is literally Anthony Smith 2.0. I'm pretty sure they train together as well. Mark my words, dude. Cody Brundage, if this guy ever moves up to light heavyweight, he's getting a title shot. Cody Brundage is going to become a long-standing UFC fighter. I think he's going to be like hanging around the UFC as a journeyman for a very long time. And we're going to see a lot of iconic 2-on-1 grips from Cody Brundage. We're going to see a couple of fights where he pumps the jab and actually looks decent. And then from that point on, dude, nobody in the UFC can mess with me on my best day. Nobody. Like against Bo Nickel, why is this guy turned into the best defensive wrestler of all time all of a sudden? He's literally Anthony Smith 2.0. I feel like I really cracked something here, but let me know what you think in the comments down below, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like. I'm very tired. I just got home from training. I did DAS choke and, body shot TKO a couple of accountants and a couple of, old heads in the gym. So I'm a little bit exhausted today. But if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Bedtime MMA. And I will see you guys in the next video, man. Goodbye.